Now I wonder who was really listening. I know those stuck Christian despise my overcoming conditioning. I'm just desperate for salvation, walking purgatory soliciting. But for me to believe in the deity, I'd have to directly witness it. Shit.
Okay, welcome back. Apologies for that slight delay in setup. Up now we have the Escape the Backrooms three-way race between Reokin, User, and Unwalker. When you guys are ready, take it away.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and start the race in 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say you put the wrong Twitch channel to the name. You put someone's. I'm Reokin 1, not Reokin, not just Reokin.
It's fine. We just have to. I think we gotta restart the timer then.
Алло, не раньте, алло, выключите рано, алло. Okay, you can continue.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh shit.
There you go. Alright, Scuba, do you want to introduce the game real quick? Scuba? Alright, well, I guess I'm introducing. Oh, you got it? Alright.
Yeah, I got it. This is Escape the Backrooms. It's a horror game themed around the Backrooms, and yeah, that's the game. And this is a race against Reokin, Unwalker, and User. And first off, bee hopping.
Shit.
We should probably explain that.
I'm sorry for
explain
starting.
Oh yeah, you're all good, Reokin. Okay, yeah. So Reokin is a little bit behind right now.
Yeah, because I was checking my settings.
Okay, yeah, settings are messed up, so you had to fix them. So yeah, we have Unwalker and User. They're going on to level 2 right now. And this one, you're basically just guessing the code. Like, yeah, we see that Unwalker got it like really fast. Most of this game is RNG. So Unwalker got pretty good RNG right there. Reokin is a little bit behind. A little bit is an understatement. He's a minute behind. But yeah, basically one of the main mechanics is bee hopping, and you'll see them jumping up and down. That's how you reserve stamina in this game. So you basically just have infinite stamina. But
can you hear my my clicking on stream?
A little bit, but it's not too bad. But yeah, and so the level that Unwalker and User 1 are on right now, this level is heavily RNG. There's like, what is it, Scuba? Like 16 different places the keys can spawn. An ungodly amount of places the keys can spawn.
And there's only 4
you
keys,
have to find 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one room at the very back that is incredibly hard to get to because there's an entity blocking the way. So if there's more than one key in that room, then that could slow down the run a lot.
And as you can see on some of the screens, they have multiple instances of running the game. Can you explain how that works, Scuba?
Yes. So basically, save files can go between different games. So if you open the same save file on a different game setting, it will, however many keys you collected in one game will transfer over, but you'll be at a different area than in the first save file. So you can basically just respawn back at the elevator, but still have a couple of keys, and that could save some time.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I don't know what happened with Reokin. What is he doing right now? It's a little bit dead, but...
I am finding keys on the other screen.
Yeah,
I'm very...
user one just died, no. Okay, then we have Unwalker going to the hub right now. So the main skip for
Unwalker is very lucky.
Unwalker, yeah. Yeah, he's gotten good RNG right now. For this one, you have to
I have very bad keys. Very bad keys.
Very bad keys. Oh, nah. But yeah, you have to match, like, these little... I don't even know what they're called, like, codes, I guess, to each other. And you have 3 of them. This one's also very RNG. But, there's a way to guess it. I think, one of our moderators did a deep dive in that. I don't know how it works personally, but... It's a pain to guess, but we have 2 people still on the elevator room right now. Looks like user 1 has found the elevator. He's going down to the hub. And Unwalker just did our skip.
I'll explain it. So if you have your game on a different language and you open the computer, usually you'd have to type in a code to open the computer. But if you're on a different language, you just don't have to do that. It saves like a good 5 seconds, even if you're really fast.
And then we also have Unwalker doing the ramp skip, which basically is a route that lets you run away from the smilers basically more efficiently. It's also known as a 1 cycle. So there's only 1 cycle of the lights, and he makes it to the first room. But that first room did not have the hallway that he needs to get to, so he has to run across to get to the other one. But the smilers cannot keep up with him right now, so he's just able to make it. And this level Unwalker's on currently is just a walking simulator, so he's gonna be walking there for a good like minute.
Yeah, it's just you just hop for like a good 2 minutes.
Not a very fun level to speedrun, I can tell you that much. But we have Reokin about to enter the hub password. He restarts the level in order to go back to the checkpoint, and then he goes back over to the Smiler garage. User 1 made the first cycle. We're gonna see if he gets the first door, and he gets the first door. Nice. And let's see if Reokin makes the ramp strat, and he gets it off. Nice.
It was a little bit close, a couple of frames away from the smilers, but he made it.
Made it nonetheless. I would say Ryokin's like what, about 30 seconds or so behind? Probably like 40?
30 to 40, yeah.
Decent amount. Unwalker is currently in the darkness. You're supposed to have a flashlight for this part, but you kind of just run through it.
Yeah, if you're...
And,
you basically just point in one direction and just hop.
And then you have a monster chasing you, which gives you infinite stamina, which is why he's not hopping right now. But he's about to make it to the next part here in a second, which is... Why can't I remember the name off the top of my head? What's it called, Scoop? I forgot.
Electrical station.
The what? Electrical station? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this is our absolutely stupid glitch. You basically just run into a pole and pray. So what he's trying to do right now is this pole has really weird physics, and sometimes it boosts you up, as you can see right there.
Yeah, like that.
He boosts up on top of the map, which skips the entire level. This level can take, like, what, 2 to 4 minutes, depending on your luck.
The individual
very long level.
Level world record is like 2 minutes 40 seconds or something.
Yeah,
so yeah, it saves so much time.
Yeah, Unwalker managed to make it to the office. Nice.
This level just tests your kindergarten grade level skills by counting. You have to count everything in the room and put them on the adjacent vending machine.
It looks like user 1 also got the skip as well. It's very RNG. You can take anywhere from like 2 seconds to get it. It's like a couple minutes. It's very not fun. And it completely depends on your frame rate too, how you get it. And as you can see what happened to Reokin there, you got stuck behind the fence, which makes you have to restart and you have to go back to the checkpoint, which is really annoying.
Walker miscounted, and so has to go back and check everything again. User 1 is now catching up with Unwalker.
But yeah, Unwalker's still pulling ahead about 15 seconds, I'd say. Reokin struggling a little bit on the skip. It's a very annoying skip.
Unwalker found a juice, which gives you infinite stamina, and I'm pretty sure makes you run a little bit faster. And in this area, normally there's cameras that you have to not...
It's just awful.
Yeah. So, Unwalker is doing the safe strat and not the strat that could save a second or so by running through the cameras instead of through the doors. But still doing pretty good.
Yeah, if one of the cameras see you that door that Unwalker just walked through, that'll be closed. And you have to restart the entire level. So it's better just to take the safe strat here. Honestly, you only save like a second or two without taking the doors.
Unless you're really, really good at the other strategy.
I will turn off my fake webcam because that may be FPS scene.
Okay.
Unwalker is using the multiple games open at a time strat.
Oh.
Basically, just as the same as level 1 because, well, you have to collect moth jellies and put it in there. And if you use different instances, you don't really have to worry about running back to the
They're on
door.
the most stressful part of the game because they will need to perform a skip that is that run dependent skip.
Yeah, it's very lucky to get this skip. You have to frame it up perfectly, as you can see. Unwalker is framing it up right here, and he made it through nice. The reason you lower the FOV, yeah, that was a beautiful launch. The reason you lower the FOV is you get the lineup more perfectly, so you can see exactly where your cursor's at. Unwalker was able to line it up nicely and was able to get it through. User one did not
User
get
one
it.
did not make it. That means he has to find 2 more moth jelly and do it the slow way, unfortunately. What Unwalker is doing right now is in this level, the code to the door, there's only 3 possible codes, so you can just try and guess what it is.
Yeah, you got it first try, which is really lucky. And he's just running through Boiler Room right now. This room is just a little bit of a maze. If you haven't memorized, you literally just run through it. There's a few moths in this level, and as you can see, he'll use one of them right here to gain infinite stamina, because when a monster is chasing you, you get infinite stamina, and he was able to manipulate the mob in such a way where he was able to get infinite stamina, so he's able to run past this a lot faster.
Unwalker is on a very good pace right now.
Oh yeah, Unwalker is on an amazing pace right now.
He is very lucky.
And then Reokin's
almost first try
finally making it to the hotel. User one made it over to the elevator. Now he has to go in ahead and guess the code.
Unwalker is almost done with Boiler Room.
Yep, he's just got a few more moths to worry about. Yeah, he's using the moths here once again to get that infinite stamina. You just kind of run past them; they don't really bother you.
Faster.
Yep, he hits the steam so they stop chasing him, and then he goes to the door. And then we're back on the pipe
and now
level.
It's time for.
Can you check?
Can
you check? You can hear me? Can you hear me on stream?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can hear you on stream. Yeah. Yeah, user one makes it to the Boiler Room. That was what, 2 code guesses? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, it's just a walking simulator again.
No offense, user.
Yeah, Reokin is just setting up for the skip right now. Let's see if he gets it right now, because user one and Unwalker are just kind of doing a walking simulator right now. There's not really much going on their streams. And yeah, he's setting it up on all 3 of his instances of the game.
Oh no.
And he doesn't get it.
Oh yeah. I got it on the second stream.
Got it in a different instance. Let's go.
You got it in a different instance. Nice.
Yeah. I'm just going to restart on the main screen.
That was clutch. Not gonna lie.
And I'm going to
that was really clutch. Alright, now he is on the guessing of the code to get to Boiler Room. User 1 is about to end in Boiler Room, and Unwalker is about to go to the next level, which is level Fun. It being called level fun. Yeah, I think you know more about level fun than I do.
Level fun.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know a lot about level fun. Yeah, RNG destroyed Reokin right now.
Oh.
He's just guessing the codes right now, trying to get to Boiler Room.
Left.
But yeah, my internet died. I don't know what that was about. My bad. And Scuba's internet also died as well. Well, I guess we don't have him to explain level fun.
Oh. That may be a Discord thing because they are.
It might have been, yeah.
My Discord crashed.
Yeah, that's a thing when you're showing webcams.
Did you want to explain what Unwalker just did in level fun for us, Scuba?
Okay, it was. Um, okay, so in the first room, if you go underneath the table and pop the balloon, the entities are frozen until you get to the very end of the room, where if you move just right, they don't kill you. In the room with the long hallway, I mean, in the second room, you stand behind a chair with you stand behind 2 chairs in the middle of them and pop the balloon. The partygoers are frozen, and you can just run past them. In the room with the long hallway, if you run at a specific spot, they follow behind you but never catch you. And in the last room, if you go underneath the table and pop the balloon, it's frozen, just like in the first and second room.
Yeah, it's very, very weird how they the balloons and the mobs function.
Yeah, the AI is very broken.
And he's on level the pool rooms right now, which is very, very easy level. There's no mobs, no entities in this level.
The only difficult part is that you have very, very little stamina.
Yeah, so when you're maintaining your stamina, you're slowly regaining it back. And so you can see him popping a juice right here so that he has full stamina so he can just run through this next part. But you have very little stamina to work with, so you have to manage it correctly, and if you don't, then
he crouch jumps onto the lifesaver so that it's just faster than running along the edge. This level run, basically you just jump over everything. You just jump, press crouch, and you can jump over everything in this level.
Yeah, he's using
once you get it down, it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy level. Let's see if he goes for the big skip here. Does he? And he does. For it.
He goes through the middle.
And he gets it nice. That is a very hard skip to do. It takes a little bit of practice.
And now, this level is definitely one of the run killers.
Oh yeah, you have to go ahead and you have to collect, I think it's what, 32 tapes? While you're getting chased by a monster.
Tapes while you're getting chased.
And he's very
annoying.
Hitting
that fire alarm keeps it off of you.
Yeah, so he gets distracted by the fire alarm. So you just gotta kind of pray that his path finding doesn't follow you or try to come to you. So yeah, this entire level you're just kind of praying. But you can use the fire alarms to kind of manipulate where he walks. But past that, you kind of just gotta hope that you get good spawns on your CDs. And it looks like he did get it, and he's gonna be.
Unwalker is on a very good pace. And now it's time for what most people argue is the most RNG part of the entire run.
And then we also have user 1, he's coming up on level run right now. Reokin just finished Pipe Dreams, and he's redoing level fun. He was already on level fun, right? Yeah, I think he was redoing it. What Unwalker is doing right now? Oh, you got it.
It's doing is if you press WASD in a circle while going up the middle of the stairs, it is much faster than running up. And in this level, you have to climb the stairs until every single staircase has a number on the wall. You have to go until, as you saw, it says 94, and it can spawn anywhere. So you just have to get lucky with that, and then you jump down the middle and go to the next level.
It's another walking simulator, woohoo!
Yeah, you just bunny hop until you reach a car and then go to the end.
Yeah, Reokin is going to be going on to pool rooms right now. User 1 is about halfway through the end. And it's not the end, by the way. Fun fact.
Yeah, the level the end is not the end.
Yeah, Reokin is going to be messing with the settings a little bit. That does slow you down a little bit, but it can save you time on other levels. But
we can pause on loading because it still gets cut out of the LFT.
Yeah, in an actual run,
Hello? 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 I think Discord just died again.
I keep lagging out. I don't know. The stream's very scuffed, by the way, guys. Yeah, Unwalker is just going to keep W keying here and until he gets to a truck. And he's going to get inside of that truck, which is a little bit faster. And just running. And in this level, you have... Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, in this field level, level 94, you have a minute and 30 to get to the end, I think. It's a minute 30, right?
From what I've heard, it's a minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, somewhere around them until nightfall comes.
Nighttime is, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same, like a minute 30.
Yeah. So you're basically just running against time right now, trying to get to...
User got a 44 spawn, which is decent, but Unwalker did get like a 28. in the stair level.
Yeah, that is unlucky. And he's gonna go on top of the truck right here, just because the truck's physics can be a little bit weird when you're inside of it. You can lose
Sometimes it
some
won't let you
time
out of
trying
it.
to. Yeah, so it's better just to go on top. We have Reokin entering the level right now, hitting the fire alarm, trying to get all the tapes as fast as possible.
Yeah, in level 94, what both user and unwalker are on, there is a strat that you could do, but you need 1,000 FPS to do it. So, not very many people can do it. It's pretty much banned from 80%.
I think you need to manipulate the game files to do that now.
No, you can do it. It just is you need a NASA level computer.
I don't think any of us have a NASA level computer anyways. Yeah, as you can see on Walker, he is running towards the castle right now. That is going to be the next level. So he's racing against time to go up a rope to get to that castle. Ryokin had to restart due to the pathfinding, I believe. That is unlucky.
Oh, yeah. Reokin is getting pretty bad luck, but he could come back. There is still a chance. You never know.
Yeah, there's a slight chance we can see what happens with the next levels. There's a few other levels that have some RNG elements coming up next. We have about what? Oh, yeah, go on.
Unless you're doing like different stuff like category extensions or death percent or anything like that, there's a lot of RNG. Anything could happen. You could be on the worst pace of your life and get world record, or you could be on world record pace and get on the worst pace of your life.
It's not very fun. I can tell you that much. But yeah, he's going to be coming up onto the castle right now. I forget the name of this level.
Putting your game, level 94 castle.
Level 94, yep. And yeah, he puts his frames on 120, right? Is it 120 or is it
fastest
60?
on 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can push the boxes the fastest on 60 FPS.
On 30 FPS you can.
On 30 FPS, yeah. And yeah, you just gotta push all the boxes on the squares, and this is where it gets even more boring, actually. Isn't
Yeah,
that
you just
have to wait.
AFK for 100 seconds.
Wait until the clown disappears, and then wait for 100 seconds.
And then due to how the clown works, if you just sit in this corner right here and do absolutely nothing, you just he can't get you. Why does that work? I don't know.
Also, I would like to do a couple of honorable mention glitches of ways to cheese the clown in this level. If you double crouch jump onto a table, you can get on top of it. Crouching on a chair over on the left side of where Unwalker's screen is, on the left side there, you can jump onto a chair and then onto the railing, onto an invisible wall, and you're like 10 feet in the air.
And another fun one is if you crouch jump into the cart, sometimes you get launched up in the air very, very, very far. It's not recommended for speedruns at all. So far, where like everything renders out, like you literally can't see the map like at all.
Also, putting your shadows on low in the game makes the level look like this. Usually it's pretty dark.
Yeah, usually you can't see anything, but yeah, with it on low, it makes it very easy to see most things. Then we have user 1 coming up onto level 94 right now. I believe he changed his frames to 30, right? So push the boxes? Yeah, he did. So he's gonna be pushing those boxes. Reokin is coming up onto this next truck.
On Unwalker screen, you can see the clown just moonwalking.
He just kind of appears and disappears. It's very odd. I don't know who came up with this level.
AI is very broken. Like most entities in this game.
Yeah, he just kind of sits there, not doing a whole lot.
Chilling.
And then yeah, he just disappears. It's very weird. And then yeah, after 180 seconds, you hear the car horn, and Unwalker is able to go onto the roller coaster. Woohoo! So fun. Look out of bounds. And then we have Reokin. He's about halfway through level 94 right now.
Oh, you can see user 1 showing off what I had said. You can get on top of the table.
Yeah, he just kind of... Yeah, it's crazy how broken he is.
Okay, yeah, Unwalker is currently going through a very dark maze. It's not the hardest, but... Okay, here we go. So you collect a LiDAR, and this place is completely dark. Flashlights don't work, and you have to use the LiDAR to illuminate your surroundings, and you can see the entity on the LiDAR, and it's just a giant maze.
And when you're crouched next to him, he will not attack you, even if you. I think
he can't kill you.
on this patch, I believe even if you run into him while crouched, he can't kill you, right? Is it this
On
patch
current
or?
patch, he also can't kill you.
Yeah.
He can't kill you on every patch.
Oh, he's also showing off what I'd said before of getting onto the railing. User 1 is.
And yeah, most runners have this map memorized, so
Completely memorized.
you just kind of hold down the button and switch between lidars, so you don't have to reset your because the lidar has like a little bit of a cooldown, but if you keep switching back and forth, there's no cooldown. So he just kind of runs through it. He already has the level memorized, and he's able to make it to the next level.
For anyone currently wondering, the world record for any percent is 27 minutes.
And for this next one, he's going to be doing the fast swimming glitch where you go off of the boat and you just kind of run into the water, kind of janky. And for whatever reason,
it's not just from the boat. You can do it. You can just
in
run
multiple
out,
different places. Yeah.
Anywhere.
From
But it's the fastest from the boat.
Yeah,
you 7-second time save.
You run a little bit faster if you're from the boat.
And then we have user 1 coming on to the next level. Yeah, he's just gonna be running around in this little maze for a little bit. Usually this level isn't too bad of a running killer as long as you don't go too risky. If you're trying to do it really fast, then there's a possibility of the entity catching you, but most of the time you're pretty chilling on this level.
Reokin is about, like, I'd say about 2 minutes, 2:30 behind Unwalker.
Oh no, it's definitely more. It's like 4 minutes now. Yeah, Reokin has just had bad RNG this time around.
User 1 could catch up, but Unwalker
yeah, there's
has
a
to
chance.
have some crazy something happen or really bad luck.
Yeah, user 1 is just gonna steamroll through this level. He has the entity right behind him, so he's gotta go. But yeah, Unwalker is gonna be swimming up to the next part of the level here in a second as user 1 gets to the next level. This level is named Thalassophobia, by the way. I wonder why. But what's even more funny though is there's absolutely no entities in the water at all. So you just
Yeah, that makes spooky sounds, but nothing happens. Alright, so this glitch, you want to put on a helmet, stand right where the gate closes but doesn't push you out, and then you can jump into the water and skip most of the swimming animation.
And you skip the
cage
cutscenes
going down. Yeah, the cutscene, swimming, all that.
So you don't even swim in this level; you just kind of walk.
Also, if you get up from the fast stream and don't press shift, you will have infinite stamina forever for the whole level.
And then yeah, once you get there, you just kind of swim, and then you're gonna be swimming over to a cave entrance, and then you make it to the cave.
Level 8 or level caves is pretty broken, as you'll see eventually.
This is by far one of the biggest skips. Those walkie-talkies are gonna be
walkie-talkies
are
like yeah, the walkie-talkies, as innocent as they look, are the key parts to these runs.
And once he gets past a few of these parts, he's gonna run past this moth that is right there. He grabs the juice, which lets him run super fast. So you basically can just outrun almost all of these entities right here.
Also, following the left wall on pretty much all of this entire level will bring you to the exit.
It's very dumb.
Walkie-talkies.
Yeah, you want to have as many backup walkie-talkies as possible.
You really only need, what is it, like 3-ish walkie-talkies? But the walkie-talkie glitch is a little bit difficult. So he lets the rocks fall down, and then jumps on top of them just right. And
if he gets it, keep jumping up. There he goes. He goes on top of the rocks,
and then boom, you can get launched.
And through this, he skips this part of the level, and he skips 2 other levels as well. Because
like 5 sections have been skipped just from this one thing. Just get launched out of bounds and land perfectly.
Because yeah, there's a few other levels, but you have to do those levels, and then you go back to this level, which brings you right to where he's at right now.
Instead of making it where you can't access this part, you just can. Alright, this is where walkie-talkies will be used again.
Yeah, we have user 1 also coming up about, I'd say, a minute and a half or so behind. Ryokin about like 4 or 5 minutes behind or so, maybe a little bit
I don't
less.
know. Maybe Reokin can win. It's something terrible would have to happen though. I think the only way Reokin can win right now is if like Unwalker's game crashed.
But yeah, right here is Unwalker's on the final stretch of the game. There's 2 other levels past this. And he's gonna come over to this exit right here. Originally, you need to go get some computers and open up a gate, but now he just jumps using a walkie-talkie. Absolutely stupid, by the way. That
Skips like
skips.
3 different sections. Yeah.
That's about
It's
like
like
5 to 6 minutes.
yeah.
It's a decent amount.
And
Yeah, we have user 1 going for the glitch right now. He gets it. He's going up. Ryokin's still struggling to get out of lights out right now. Oh, he's got to restart. This is unlucky. The
Unwalker is
nerves are
currently
getting to him.
on pace for a sub 30.
And yeah, you're just gonna go ahead and you just run through this wheat field. And there's like little fences. It's like a corn maze kind of thing. All this
A
wheat.
fun fact, a fun fact about this level, something I found right after Update 3 came out, is there's a gap in the invisible wall, and you can just walk straight out of bounds and straight off the map, like you just fall into the void.
Yeah, the invisible
No
walls in this
glitches,
game are
nothing. You can just
something else.
you can just walk right out of bounds.
So he's gonna be running towards the last level in the game. Well, last level in quotations because there's like literally no content
Yeah,
in it. But
it's like 5 seconds.
it's a little
It's
cutscene.
more
But he
just
is gonna
the ending
use
part.
the walkie-talkies right here to hop over the fence. He lost that walkie-talkie. He's gonna have to use another one. He's gonna run on top of the walkie-talkie. Gives him a little bounce. He's not able to get up. Looks like user 1 gets the walkie-talkie first try, I think. Or is that second try? I don't even know. But yeah, he's made it to the cornfield. The only way that I think user 1 wins this is if Unwalker just absolutely messes up the walkie-talkie. Yeah, right there, he
But he
freezes the
doesn't,
walkie-talkie. It has really weird physics, and for some reason, if you just throw it and you like kind
and
of
then
hug it for a
stand
little
there.
bit,
Yeah.
it just freezes for whatever reason. You're able to jump on top of it.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
know.
safer
All the
strat.
runs are linked. There's a wheat field.
Maybe it takes place in the same universe. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Where's the tractors? Yeah, this is basically just a mad dash to the end.
Yeah, you're just kind of praying. I think Unwalker wins this though. Yep, he is arriving
Yep,
right at the
Unwalker
arcade.
is just good to go. That's it. We do a countdown?
Go ahead.
Uh,
I don't know the timing for the arcade, but yeah, there's literally and you went the wrong way.
That
Very slow but boring ending. I can tell you that
I'd
much.
say about like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There you
Boom.
go.
There
And
we
that's
go.
time. Nice. Yeah, that's the
30:08.
ending cutscene.
Ника, напиши,
He didn't get.
Ника, напиши
30:13.
финальное время в раннер чат. Unwalker will now write his final time, his LRT in chat, in runner chat.
Oh, it
Okay.
was a 29:06 because
Yeah, with
it
our
pauses
timing, that'd
for
be a
in-between
29:06.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. In game time 29:06.
We're going off of
30:08.
real time for this race though.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
he
like
would have gotten if that was an official run.
which is pretty good. That's, let's see, what is that? Like 29:06 would be
Fourth place.
4th place. Yeah.
4th place. Yeah, so that's a really good run right there. And then yeah,
Tough
user
run.
1, he made it. Run. Last final sprint to arcade. He doesn't go the wrong way this time. Good job.
Woo.
And yeah, Reokin is still miles behind everybody else right now.
Yeah.
Very
unfortunately.
unlucky. A lot of issues going on over there with him that, you know.
I think this is a good example of how runs in Escape the Backrooms are. You could either get really, really good runs, you could get moderate runs, or you could get really unlucky like Renekin is right now. Yeah, good job, Unwalker, for winning the race.
I think that was a 30. That was a 30 on. It was a 31, and I think 31:20 for real time, something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
It was like a 30:08. I was watching the timer.
Ah, okay. That's nice. And then yeah, Reokin is just gonna try to run through this as fast as possible. We'll see if he gets it. User 1 gonna try to beat Reokin's time. Redo the whole run.
Let's see, can user 1 beat
Dude.
Reokin?
Yeah, he's just gotta pull up some cheats and he's got it.
Yeah, just do just turn on your console and just put open level 3999.
There you got it, yep. But yeah, he's gonna be doing the cave skip right now. Let's see if he gets it. It's very hard to not get, you know, kind of perfected it. Unless you
Yeah,
move
if
the
you know what
rocks
you're
using your
doing,
body. Yeah. There you go, he gets
yeah,
it.
just make sure the rocks don't fall onto you. Yeah, while this is going on, we do have category extensions and stuff. We have like death percent. We have item list, glitch list, all that stuff.
Reokin
We also
got
have
really
soft lock
bad luck.
percent.
That's why he's really far behind right now.
Yeah. Yeah, user 1 is so far behind, he's still on level 1. He got terrible luck. He kept falling in pitfalls in level 0.
Couldn't spam E fast enough.
Yeah. Accidentally pressing Q.
He didn't even make the cave skip. He barely missed it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what it looked
Reokin.
like. I think he fell into the void. That'd be crazy, non.
Yeah,
Rennikin's
let's
game
see if he gets it this
crashes.
time. Oh, he's getting eaten by a skin stealer. That's fun.
Yeah, user 1 did the glitch where the skin stealer just works on you.
Yeah, the AI in this game is very very good, by the way, guys.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, perfect. No changes needed. And that's how you get the skin stealer stuck.
And then yeah, he's coming up onto the neighborhood right now. Yeah, like I said previously, you have to get I believe it's 3 computers in these houses, and you have to try to avoid
Yeah.
the entity in there.
There
But
is a
you just
chance
completely
though,
skip it.
if you have perfect RNG, you can get the computers and houses with no entities, all 3 of them. And that's just like those what you want. That's the RNG that you try and get if you're doing like glitchless. But it's so incredibly hard. What is it, like 9 different houses they can spawn in? And only 3 of them don't have entities or something?
Yeah, so you got to get insanely lucky for that. But yeah, Ryokin on the final stretch right here. He's doing it a different way though. This way I feel like is more reliable. It's the most definitely the safer strat to getting the skip right now.
Yeah, going out of
And the first
bounds.
one
Well, not
bumps him
really out
up,
of bounds, just on the other side of the
kind of
gate.
out of bounds. It's basically out of bounds. Why there's an
There's
invisible
another
wall there?
invisible
Don't
wall.
know.
There's another invisible wall, yeah.
So yeah, he's hugging up this invisible wall in this fence right now. Oh my god. And yeah, that's another thing about the walkie-talkie launch is very
Oh
unpredictable
my
at
god.
times. You get launched
Yeah.
very far.
Yeah, you can accidentally just go soaring in the wrong direction. Not very fun
There
when
you
that
go.
happens.
And then he gets it, you have to jump up on the invisible wall, and then he makes it to the quote-unquote final level. And yeah, that's basically Escape the Backrooms. It's a pretty fun game to play casually speedrunning. It can be a little bit of a pain, I'm gonna be honest.
I mostly just like doing other categories.
Yeah, the subcategories are really fun though. The main game, it's you gotta have
It's a
a
bit
lot of
just,
endurance.
yeah. Yeah, user 1 is just dead. He fainted. Yeah, you could downgrade the game to like Gen 2 or Gen 1 and stuff.
Yeah, there's multiple different updates for this game that they add multiple levels. The game's updated somewhat frequently, and there's a lot of different patches as well. Because this game
Yeah.
is very buggy, very buggy.
Yeah, we just find glitches and then fancy patches them, and then we find more. Sometimes we even find multiple variations of the same glitch.
And at that point, I think he just kind of gives up.
Yeah, like
Because
the
the
level
original cave
10.
skip. Oh yeah, with the which one for on level 10? Oh yeah, the fence skips.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
level 10, Gaming found Fence Skip, and then Fancy patched it, and then Gaming found a different variation. Fancy patched it, Gaming found a different variation. Fancy patched it, Gaming found a different variation, and then Fancy gave up.
yeah. At that point, you fix something, breaks again, kind of give up. I feel like that's just game dev, though, you know. Especially with a one-man team. This is made by one person, and I think a few commissions. But
yeah, there was it's mostly just fantasy.
yeah, it's mostly just one person working on this game, so you know that's why it's so scuffed.
Yeah, we love it. We like the
And
game
yeah,
because it's nice, and mostly just the glitches.
it's very fun to find glitches, I can tell you that. And Reokin is going to be making the final stretch, running up on arcade.
Here we go. Bit of an unlucky run, but it's still not the worst.
And
Definitely gonna
that's,
be a
I
sub
believe,
40.
yeah, it's a sub 37, and you are an idiot as well. Yep, that's a
5,
sub
4,
37 right
3,
there.
2, 1, 0.
All right, nice. Reokin finished the time, and that's time.
Yep.
Would you like to say anything about the final message, Scuba?
Please help me find soft locks. I'm getting bored.
But yeah, we have a Discord. It's I don't know. Just escape the backroom speedruns. It's on the speedrun.com website. If you want to come by, hang out with us, help us look for some skips.
We also have
If you want to
mods
run
and
the
stuff.
game, yep. We have a lot of people helping. So if you're trying to figure out skips or anything,
We have
learn more about
Minecraft
the
mod
game.
done.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a pretty decent modding community as well. We have a Minecraft mod too. You can do some parkour in
People
Minecraft.
speedrun. We have a modding speedrun leaderboard as well. We got main game, category extensions, and modding.
Yeah.
Which you can do some pretty funny stuff with.
We have a
No.
backwards mod.
Yeah, I think that's just about it though, guys.
Yep.
GG's. I'd like
GG.
to give a shout out, to all our runners, Reokin, user one, unwalker, and Scuba, of course, for commentating. Appreciate that, and everybody else
Shout out to you.
on the team. Oh, thank you, and everyone else on the team. Appreciate it. This was a fun experience, and thank you guys very much.
Yep. That was fun.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a wild ride. Thank you very much. So, we're going to take another quick break. Up next will be Solace Dreams with Linkermeister, New Game Plus. This is also where my hosting duties come to an end, so you won't hear my voice until much later in the event. Taking over for me will be Mild Goth Daddy. So we'll be back in just a moment.